घातपाती कृत्यानं मंत्री विजय सरदेसाई यांनी बळाचा वापर करून राष्ट्रीय मानवाधिकार आयोगाला अपंग केला असल्याचा आरोप काँग्रेसने केला। 2016 पासून या आयोगावर अद्याप अध्यक्ष नेमण्यात आला नसून हेतुपुरस्पररित्या या ठिकाणी अध्यक्ष नेमण्यात आले नसल्याचाही आरोप यावेळी करण्यात आला। फॉर्मलिन प्रकरणाचा खुलासा केलेल्या इवा फर्नांडिस यांनी फॉर्मलिन प्रकरणानंतर त्यांना मानसिक छळ झाल्याची तक्रार मानवाधिकार आयोगाकडे केली होती, मात्र त्यांना अद्याप न्याय मिळाला नसून फॉर्मलिन प्रकरणाला नियोजनबद्धरित्या गुंडाळण्यात आल्याचा दावा काँग्रेसने केला।
Eva Fernandez complaining about harassment being meted out to her in the Human Rights Commission. Now that complaint has been filed by Eva Fernandez because she was the person who discovered on a raid that in the fish markets at Margaon and in other places that fish laced with formalin was being sold to the public of Goa. Now this complaint was lodged by Eva Fernandez before the Human Rights Commission for the purpose of getting some relief remedy because she was being harassed. Her LTC was being denied to her. She was being denied leave. She was being harassed. She was not being allowed to leave her precincts, the precincts of her work, and other benefits were being denied to her. So this is the complaint lodged by her before the Human Rights Commission. Now this entire commission is being deliberately being sabotaged, is deliberately being crippled and not being allowed to function at the behest of Mr. Vijay Sardessai by using Mr. Manor Parrikar as the Chief Minister. In this commission, Prafulla Kumar, who was the chairperson, retired in the year 2016. From the year 2016 till date, this Human Rights Commission does not have a chairperson. Now, Rajiv Gomes in Margaon had filed an application under 156(3) for registration of an FIR. Very interestingly, a reply has come to be filed by the public prosecutor with an affidavit of the police inspector of Margaon police station stating that there is no evidence to suggest conspiracy. Furthermore, he has said that the complainant, that is Rajiv Gomes, who has gone before the court, has not given any documentary evidence to suggest that fish laced with formalin was being sold in the market. And third, that the Director of Food and Drugs Administration had not provided any evidence for the purpose of registration of an FIR. Now firstly, I would like to remind the police inspector that under the provisions of the Code of Criminal Procedure Code, he is supposed to be independent. His investigation is not dependent on investigations to be done by the complainant. Once the complainant brings certain facts disclosing prima facie that there is a commission of an offence, it is for the police inspector to investigate into the offences. Now, if the police inspector requires additional information, he does not need to go far. He has to only look at the written statement given by Eva Fernandez on 16 November 2018 before the Secretary Health Government of Goa. Till date, there is no investigation, there is no FIR registered by the police. There is no conclusion to the inquiry being done by the Health Secretary. Written statement of Eva Fernandez was recorded on 16th November 2018. Till date, no conclusion onto the hearing. We do not have any report in sight. Eva Fernandez is today begging for justice before the Human Rights Commission. She cannot get justice because the entire commission is crippled. It is not functioning because it does not have a chairperson. And lastly, there is no FIR being registered. We have an entire conspiracy which is spelled out in the written statement given to the Health Minister by Eva Fernandez. The police inspector does not need to go far. All the facts spelling out a conspiracy between Jyoti Sardesai, Vijay Sardesai and the Health Minister is all spelled out in a written statement before the Health Minister. If there is any evidence to be looked at, that is the first statement that the police inspector should call for. Now we have a situation where the police inspector is refusing to register an FIR under the pressure of Vijay Sardessai, Manor Parrikar. And today we find that a clean chit is sought to be given to Mr. Ibrahim, who is the mastermind, who has been in this business of selling formalin laced fish along with Vijay Sardessai in the state of Goa. We find today the markets are selling fish full of formalin. There is no assurance being given to the members of the public that tests are being conducted. The person who has complained, who has discovered, Eva Fernandez, who has discovered that in fact fish laced with formalin is being sold, is being persecuted, is being harassed. And the person who is the main conspirator, Vijay Sardessai, continues to be enjoying the perks of her office. Till date, there is no investigation being done. Fish is being sold without any tests. And therefore, I call upon the government to get its act together, that because of this situation today, people have stopped, in fact, consuming fish because the level of confidence in the market has gone down. And therefore, I call upon the government to immediately register an FIR, to immediately protect Eva Fernandez under the Whistleblowers Act, to consider her written statement given before the Health Secretary to be a public disclosure under the Whistleblowers Act 2014, and to give her protection under sections 11 to 14 of Whistleblowers Act 2014.